Hey, this is Towel Player 111. This is my first tutorial and I'm going to show you how to turn this guy into this guy. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Anyway, the paints you'll need are as follows. Scorch brown, snakebite leather, Devon mud, Gretchen green, skull white, Calvin brown, vermin brown, chaos black, mithril silver, bleached bone, and maybe some scab bread. But I'm not going to use it this time, but you can use it on guys, their tongues when their mouths are open. Anyway, so, well yeah, let's get started. First, get your Gretchen green. This is going to be our base coat for the skin. Get a fairly large brush like that. Let's do his head there. Anyway, so just pop it open. Oops, forgot to mix it up. Now we go. Pop it open. Ah, stupid. Oh, yeah, pop it open. Now take the lid, get the paint out of the lid, there. And then move you aside. Then just generously apply it to all the skin parts. Doesn't matter if you go on any part other than the skin. And go on the eyes, in the eye sockets. Well, and yeah, just apply that to all the skin. Okay, now that we're finished with that, see, he's completely base coated all his skin and other stuff with Gretchen green. Doesn't matter if you get the vest Gretchen green digitized or whatever you want to call it. Now we're gonna start on the gun. So break out your vermin brown, yeah, and then start painting the gun. So I'm gonna open that up, shake it up, and then here it is. Just get my a brush about this big. This is the Citadel starter brush. Brush about that big, and then just dip it in, wipe some off, and then start to paint this part of the gun here. There, that was definitely not in camera. So I'm gonna cut off and then be back when I've finished with the vermin brown part of the gun.
Oh, you're always on it.
Right now I've painted the vermin brown bits. On the camera it kind of looks reddy, orangey. It is kind of orangey, but yeah, I've done that, and now I'm gonna add the mithril silver to the metal parts. Where is it? There. Okay, so now I've painted all the silver bits. I painted that part of the gun, their part, if you can see that there, that part there, you can see it, and then the middle part, and that little trigger handle thing, and then his shoulder pad, there. So once that's done, we're gonna have to start with the leather parts. So we use obviously snakebite leather. By the way, if you're thinking this all looks really, really bad right now, you're right, it does look bad, but it's not going to look bad. So let's open up our snakebite leather, shake it up. Love that sound. And now, get a fine detail brush. Make sure it's all clean. Wipe that off there. Bit of water. Dip it in. Just dip it in there. Just tiny bits in the lid. And then I'm going to paint this part here, there, some little bits on his like arms, and he's got this vest on his torso. So yeah, I'm going to paint all those snakebite leather, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and well, I painted all the leather parts. I painted the gun there, the gun leather part, this bit on his arm, his vest, bits on his other arm, and vest on his back and stuff. So now, let's think, what should I do? I think this time I will get out the scorched brown. So, scorched brown, where are you? Scorched brown, scorched brown, scorched brown. There you are. Scorched brown. Here it is, scorched brown. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to use that. Whoops, shake it up. Open it. And then I'm going to get my brush. A brush about... Where's my brush? Can't find my brush, so I'm just going to use a new brush. Ah, here it is. I found my brush. So I'm going to get my scorched brown, dip it in the lid, and then I'm going to paint these spikes on his head, completely cover them. So I'm going to paint the spikes on his head like that, and I think I might be able to do this in real time. Oh yeah, the other side. That was a little too big blob. And that's that. A little bit there. And just the top there. And then the bottom. There we have that. I did that in real time, so yeah, you can see how I did it. I'm gonna close that off, wash my brush, and now I think I'll do the cleaning up. So first of all, I'll get fine detail brush for cleaning up, and I'll break out the Gretchen green again, and I'll clean everything up with the Gretchen green and then all the other colours. Just cutting off here, and I'll be back. Hey, I'm back, and this is well, I've tidied all the colours up, and I just went ahead a little bit and painted the braids in with vermin brown. You can either do vermin brown or snakebite leather, and I decided to do vermin brown this time. Most of the time I do snakebite leather. I'll try and show you that. Let's try an example. I cannot find any examples. Aha, here. Normally I do snakebite leather. There. Snakebite leather. But this time I'm doing vermin brown, so yeah. And now, this is the fun part. Get a pretty big brush. Let's say this one. Here. That brush. I'll break out your Devlin mud. Shake it up. Love that sound. Don't really need to shake washes up, but okay. Now, oh, it's hard. It's all dried, the paint, but yeah, I managed to open it. Then make sure it's completely open. There. And then this is the one exception with washes, is where I dip it right in and not use the lid. So, got that on my brush there. Now I'm just going to paint the whole model. This is going to be fun. Yes, fun, fun, fun. And heavily wash it. I'm just going to cut you off here and, well, yeah. Okay, now that's done, we're going to let it dry for about 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and we'll do the rest.